It's almost as if time is standing still now that the power company finally came after 5 years and removed the old meters. I need to get back down to Kea to work, but before that, let's just take a little bit of stock of what's going on here and what needs to be done. I do love wood, and I'm so happy that over the years I squirreled away these big pieces. This is from somebody who left the island and sold me some of their belongings. I'm gonna sand it with super fine sandpaper, and then I'll start treating it again with wax. I have done all the tile work that needs to be done in this bathroom, but I need to grout it. And here as well. And again, Haris has to sand and paint. I need to do quite a bit of wood trim work here. Speaking of wood trim work, that's another ASAP job. And another reason I don't want to empty my boxes yet. This needs a full set of shelves because that's going to be my pantry. I do not have enough space in the kitchen as it is now. And I'm counting on that to absorb a lot. I mean, right now it's just chaos. I want to keep the oven down here. I like it down here, but I need a place for things. The other ASAP job, as soon as possible, is shelves that will go all the way down to the floor. On this as well, a lot of the stuff that's in this corner will go on those shelves. This entire wall will be tiled all the way here, and this wall will be tiled until this line, and then it will be painted the same color as the tile grout, which is going to be a big surprise. It's going to look beautiful. There are a lot of surprises in store for this bathroom. It is going to be very unique. It's so nice to see this finished. And I probably can fill these shelves once I decide exactly what they're for. Eventually, at least one of them will be for the bathroom across because it's only going to have a small bathroom furniture for the overflow. But the rest, I'm not sure. Maybe my rainbow colored files. Here we have all the barn door mechanisms that I have collected so far and some wood for that project, but I need to get other wood. We have railings for curtains. It's all here. So that's what makes me think that in September, there's going to be another sort of quantum leap forward. The ladder isn't finished, but it's serviceable, and that's fine for now. And I do prefer it with this distressed white look. I think it looks pretty cool. Up there is going to be that throw rug and those mattresses, 2 single mattresses. I have moved some of the larger wood, so wood isn't flying around. The cactus is doing okay. Cactus is doing beautifully. My 50-year-old cactus. And we're back around here. This house really is a labyrinth. And the middle level where I'm living now is so comfortable and just, it's perfect. I sometimes forget there's all of this back here. I feel so grateful and so blessed. There's always a moment when I'm on Kea when I want to go through photographs from here and just kind of absorb what has happened and what is happening. And I often like to watch photographs rather than videos because you can really, hone in on details. So I'm going to take some of those now. This is now my new favorite thing to look at. Well, it feels really good now going to work, knowing that I'm coming back to a house that can be wired up properly any moment. I'm all packed and ready to go. Got a bunch of cookie deliveries to do as well on the way. I'm still surrounded by boxes, but I think that's better than having everything exposed to dust while I'm still working here. I brought my little green fridge over to Kea, and I threw some stuff out, and organized some other stuff and got the little house ready to host some guests. And in late August, we have a 2-day event in Kea, so I need to set up my tent for cookie sales. After 3 weeks of gale force winds, I've woken up to a very beautiful, pleasant, still day. This is the first time I've heard birds in weeks. And this is the neighborhood donkey. So he has been semi-abandoned, semi-retired here, but he's really not getting fed or watered. So mostly my neighbor and partly me and some others around the area have all taken it upon ourselves to, make him as comfortable as possible. He is very, very old. Apparently his teeth were looked after last year, but there are not many left. Back in the day of the old harvesting, they used to harvest the acorns when they were small and had dropped as well, and they actually got a really good price for them because they're particularly high in tannin. They did not go to waste at all when the harvest was all about the caps. But now that the harvest is about, at least for me, is about the nuts, I can't do anything with them once they've dropped. But let's see, it's Tuesday and these gale force winds are predicted to go through the week and stop around Sunday. So let's see what we've got left after that. This is exactly the reason why, despite the fact that I get people asking to come and help me gather in October, I get those inquiries all year round. But I always tell everybody, you'll have to contact me again in the end of August so I see what's left of the crop after the high winds. I've lived here for well over 20 years, but I still like to stop and photograph once in a while when it's looking particularly pretty. This is the backside of Ulitha, which many people never see. I've come out to check a particular tree that I harvest every year. It's not a very large tree, but it has these chicken egg size acorns on it. In the 15 years I've been harvesting this tree, there were only 1 or 2 years when it didn't have acorns. And that's it. And it's packed. I'm very excited. It's got more than usual even. I don't know if you can see them this far away, but they still have another month or 2 to grow, so they will get much larger. Now this tree, and many others, but particularly this tree, completely defies everything that's written in the literature about the way they behave. The literature says that Quercus ethambourensis, or Bologna oaks, produce acorns every 2 years. It's just simply not true. Every single year, this tree pops out giant chicken egg size acorns. That's not to say that there aren't trees that produce only every 2 years, but there are plenty of trees that produce every year. I'm gonna really miss having a professional kitchen. I just love coming in here. I have never spent a moment in my bakery that I wasn't enjoying myself. I've never spent a moment here in resentment. That's a lot to say for a job. I love coming in here, especially when Mimosa has been here and she's gotten it all cleaned up for me. Such a luxury, such a pleasure. And unfortunately, I'm losing it. But something else will come along. It's rarely this quiet in the kitchen. Right now, all the freezers are on defrost, coincidentally together. It's cool enough that I don't need the air condition, and I haven't cranked up the big oven yet. It's almost never this quiet. It's the only thing that is a little bit unpleasant about this job, but other than that, man, I love my kitchen. I'm so sorry that I'm losing it. I mean, it's not my first kitchen. I don't know. Will it be my last? I don't know. But c'est la vie. Things change. Shit happens. I was just about to start talking, and the freezer went off. Bummer. There is an automated way of doing this. It's in the back. It's quite impressive. But I like doing it. This will only take, what I have to do here today, will only take about an hour and a half. Because it keeps my whole area here strong, really strong. My back, my arms, my center, and it's made a huge difference in my outcomes with this stupid brain hernia, hermit. It's made a huge difference in dealing with that. So yeah, it's purposeful. I do have to go to the gym. This better. Well, the big news is that I am organizing a new farm on Kea. This was not exactly expected, but it's just perfect. So I will be moving my acorn flour production up to the farm that I currently live, and I will be developing storage and drying and processing areas at that farm. And there will be so much more to tell you about that. Tavanoterapia, which translates to sealing therapy, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Thanks so much for being here. And if after you push like, this hype thing comes up, just push that as well. That just helps the AI understand that you wouldn't mind having other people see this video as well. Thanks so much and have a great week.